What is going on, everybody? We are back on it. One Piece 636. This is a new week, so I'm trying to remember where we left off at. Oh, we didn't get any. No, I forget the admiral's name, so I'm not even gonna attempt to say it. I want to say Fushiguro, but that's the name of somebody else in a different story. I think. I don't know. Could be. Could not. They show us this new rising star again. Bartholomew, I think is his name. Is he worth a damn? I don't know. Last episode, we also had Bellamy running into Luffy. He 100% knows who it is. He's like, are you? You look like somebody. No, he knows that that's Luffy. And he's a Doflamingo fanboy. He said he's not even here for the Devil's Fruit, which a lot of them aren't. If you're here for yourself, and you already possess the Devil's Fruit, the prize of this means nothing to you. So you'd have to have other motives. Maybe you're going here to get that Devil's Fruit for somebody else. Maybe you work for Kaido or Big Mom or the Marines or something like that. But in Bellamy's case, he's a Doflamingo fanboy, so I don't know if he just wants in on the crew. Who knows what that looks like. And then we caught up with everybody else. Everybody on the ship. I don't know what trippy genjutsu they've got going on inside the ship right now. Zoro's running over here, Sanji's running over here, everybody else is kind of running around. And I think the only person we didn't check in on last episode was Frankie. Where his current whereabouts are, TBD. We know where he's trying to head to, but like where he is currently, because they caught up with everybody last episode, minus him. So I don't know where he's at the moment. He's walking around with the toy soldier or whatever with the one leg. So that's where we're at. Let's see what we get. Let us see what we get. Here we go. Good. Just making sure we're recording. And we also have the Marines, like, running a full-on military assault on the island right now. I do like the character design, though. I do like the character design. Does he actually eat people? Does he actually? What's the Devil's Fruit? I'd be curious. You got a magic 8-ball in your pocket? What's that? Is he throwing a grenade into the stands? The fuck is that? I don't know what it is. Man got a stink bomb in his pocket? Are we okay here? It's not a bomb. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, I don't believe it, I don't believe it, I don't believe it, I don't believe it. I don't believe this man just threw a small nuke that's gonna hit the entire stadium. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Did it just break off into multiple pieces, or is that the one that we've been focusing on? Why do you have that in your pocket, by the way? Is that it? It's a black baseball. Yeah. Yeah. Are we okay? Because you're saying a whole lot of nothing right now. Why does he look like a Sonic villain? I'll start seeing some of these people's Devil's Fruits. See if they're worth a damn. Who is this masked man? Oh shit! He brought him something from Skypiea. Is that why he went? Did he need to figure out a way to get in Doflamingo's good graces, or to even get an audience with him? So it's like, fuck, I don't know. I guess I'm hanging out here. They say Skypiea is real. What if I just go up there and get something? Wow. He's been given a chance by the royal family. Damn, Bellamy. He's really wanting this. He's really wanting this. So he wants in here bad. He's already kind of low-key working for them. It just doesn't seem official yet. Executive position within the family. But here's the thing. We already know his devil's fruit. And, like, it's cool. But it's not, in my opinion, anything like, holy shit, that ability. It doesn't make him tankier. Doesn't heal. No Logia effect. No nothing. It's just the quickness of it all. Which, I mean, speed kills for sure. Let's see how this goes. I really hate that like only one person gets to come out of these groups. OSHA was like 5 a group. So we're either getting Bartholomew or we're getting Bellamy. Who does the story allow to go forward? I feel like there's so much about Bartholomew we don't know to like not have it be him. But at the same time, it's like, I want more to that Bellamy backstory. But maybe that was it right there. Everything the announcer gave us is all we need. Nothing really more to it. Man went to Skypiea, came back, and was like, here. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. These guys better have a part to play in this arc. And not just fodder. A lot of character designs you're having to throw out. Ooh. I like that design. Here we go. I feel like we're like almost to the halfway and we haven't really had anything happen. Yeah, we're getting there. Alright. The bridge has been removed. Let's see what we get. Let us see. Die in the ring, you get thrown out. GG. One winner per group. Alright. Because I feel like in classic One Piece fashion, we've kind of lost... We've lost the plot of it all. Like, why Luffy wanted to be in this so badly. He's over here dressing up and wanting to do this, and... I like those moments so much because they're so few. When Luffy is, like, truly, like, switch on. Let's see the Devil's Fruit. Haven't seen it in a long time. Was it only his legs, or could he do his arms as well? The sound effect is ridiculous. I can't take it serious. And it's only his legs, not his feet. I don't know if I ever noticed that. Oh, it was his arms. Okay. They did show his arms right there. We didn't see them in action, but they showed the spring. I want to see Bartholomew. No one's going for him. Eventually, somebody will. Just like that? Alright. Alright, we're good. Maybe like 7 more minutes of content. Yeah, that Bellamy backstory stuff was interesting because I was asking the question last episode, like, what drove you to go to Skypiea? I don't know if he thought that, or he just ended up there, came back with something, was like, I'll take this to Doflamingo. Or he's like, I gotta find a way to prove myself. They say there's gold and unclaimed treasures and whatever up there. Maybe I can go up there, get a piece of it, and bring it back. And then how did he get up there? Didn't he say he went with his crew? Okay, they're making the effect look 10 times better than it did with the Skypiea. Body's just dropping. We're gonna see anybody actually go up against anybody yet, or what? We've just got named characters going up against a bunch of fodder, so... Are they protect... They are. What the hell? What the hell? And he's still over there shadowboxing. What are the chances that all of them got in the same group, too? Yeah, I mean, the crowd won't like it, but... He's the, what's the Sonic villain character's name? It's born to be a weapon of destruction, huh? I'm assuming he already doesn't possess one? Can we see a little bit of that in display, or... I'm assuming this is not hockey effect, this is just like effect. Actually, I don't know. It looks dope. Not really sure what I'm looking at. If they want the Devil's Fruit for him specifically, if you're telling me that's not one. Shocking the world, they say. He can't. He's useless after one punch. It takes an hour. That's why he's over there shadowboxing. He can only use one punch per. Essentially, you figure if a fight lasts that long. That's a bold fucking statement that we're gonna have to talk about. What time is that at? 17:15? We gotta go back and look at that. Man's on some Sphinx from Hunter x Hunter shit. Tell me he could just keep, like... Keep winding it up, winding it up. Why don't we just go run at that and fuck it up? One, two, three. I'm curious if like Doflamingo will show up to like the later rounds. So you're dead inside the water too. I like the effect of the design on those. Not bad. Are we about to end? Ooh. Yeah, right? Alright, show me something. Make easy money than chase a big dream. Dodge. Last time we saw this was when Luffy one-tapped him. If he can find him. The coil on that is crazy. Imagine you put some hockey behind that. What's the reverb on that? What's the reverb on that? Because it looks like he just ate it. Unless I'm missing something. He's winning over the crowd. Wait, is nothing actually gonna happen? He wound up that punch and everything, and he just ate it and stalemated. That's it. Damn. Bartholomew, has he gotten up yet? Who's this Garen from Demacia over here? Is he spinning to win? He's not fatally hitting anybody, though. Ricky the Gladiator. Hey, I'm here. I was about to say, no one's coming after me, so... let them all knock each other out and just leave me with the last one. And if I'm that close to the edge, anybody feel free to come knock me off. Yay! The worst generation. Where'd you get that from? Suppose you just let it go. Yeah, get rid of Oppo and Kid, honestly, to be honest. New champion has entered the ring. What's happening here? They're going to end the episode with whoever this is. Oh, okay. I thought he was going into the ring. He's not going in the ring. He's walking up on us. Sir, can we help you? You're shaking the whole place. Why do you have a tattoo on your face? We have a good view? You got somebody else with you? You're talking about us. And then he confirmed. Oh my god, the identity's just getting out. Yep. So he wants to fuck us up too. He said, I've made it a point to carry that grudge to his children and grandchildren. Who are you? Sir, can I actually help you? What? Because at first I was like, oh, well, clearly he knows us, so that's not good for what we've been trying to accomplish, which is not be found out. And he mentions Garp. I'm like, oh, what's the history there? What's the camaraderie? And then it's also like, how do you know? That's the first question. How do you know it's us? Again, we're not... he's not disguised or has some devil's fruit that lets him change appearance. Like, it's Luffy with a damn fake beard on, let's be honest. Bellamy knew, because he's scarred for different reasons. This man knows. But even if he had a wanted poster that he kept on him of like, okay, I know that Luffy's Garp's grandson, Garp beat the shit out of me before. If I ever get the chance to find this kid, I'll rough him up. How'd you just know to walk up on us like that? Who knows? I'm sure it'll get explained. Can we talk about that statement at like 17, 15, somewhere in here? Can we talk about that? Did he say it before this or did he say it after this? He said it before. Okay. He said, and I quote, his power has one drawback. It takes an hour to increase concentration and warm up to throw the punch. Okay. So it needs an hour of prep time to get to that level of this supposedly fort busting punch. So it's an hour charge up. I don't know if he can only use it once per battle, like physically, or essentially he can only use it once per battle, because what battle is going to take multiple hours long? That even if he gets one off, to be able to charge up again, it was just, I think it could be said with both. Maybe because of the physical toll, he'll only get one off, and because of the charge up time, he only gets one. You can only use it once, an hour charge up. And then this is a wild statement here. They say, who is they? The internet? Who's saying that? It could take down even the 4 emperors if it hits them. Quote unquote, the king's punch. That's a wild statement. Again, with One Piece and stories in general, there's always like fodder groups or everything of like, our guy's going to be king of the pirates, or he's going to be Hokage, or he's going to be XYZ. He's never been defeated before, never been touched. Proceeds to get killed and defeated and touched. So is that just another wild statement here because you're loyal, whatever? Yeah, his punch is so great. It said it could take down even the 4. I don't know if that's like an accurate statement or not. Crazy thing to say. And then number 2, is that just straight hands? Is it hands and hockey? Hockey and hands? Is there devil's fruit mixed in with that? Because it doesn't seem like it is, because they're here for the flare. I don't know. All that whole like 30-second monologue there was insane statement. Again, am I supposed to be taking this king serious? Could he actually one-shot Kaido, Big Mom, Shanks if given the opportunity to charge up? That's the thing, is like given the opportunity to charge up, getting in a place that they would even let you get a clean point-blank hit off is a whole other discussion. But let's say he could, in theory. Is he moving like that? I don't know. And then we get the old guy talking about Garp, and I'm sure that'll be revealed. But yeah, that is a crazy statement and discussion. Is he just gassing his own king up? I have absolutely no idea. But we'll leave it there and see. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,